Hello and welcome to your brand new circle. I want to give you a quick tour to show you around so that you can get to know it and get the most out of it. So first of all, circles are going to be over here on the side if you're on desktop. You'll see them under this space over here. And because I've created a bunch, there's going to be a bunch here, but yours will be under whatever the name is that you submitted. So we created a fake one here to kind of show you churches under 500 in Jerusalem. So here, the first thing you'll see are events. And this is the most important part because this is how you'll connect people with your meetup time. What you're going to need to do is go ahead and create an event. So up here, you'll see the create button. Click this, go down to event, and here we see the event. So let's say, call it quarterly meetup. Oops. If you want to post it in feed, you can. You don't have to. We'll pick the date and let's say Tuesdays at 1 p.m. for an hour. And then you choose whether you want this to be an online event or local. So in this case, it's a local one. We're going to meet in person. And then we'll pick Starbucks at 1 Main Street, Jerusalem, Israel, because we're churchy. And then if you want, you can also add like the Google Maps link or whatever you want to there. I usually keep RSVPs open. That way people can let you know if they're coming. If you want to repeat the event, you can click that. The problem with repeating is there is no end. So it'll repeat in perpetuity. So it's up to you if you want to repeat. You can have a lot of repeating options: daily, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, every 3 months, or quarterly, every 6 months, yearly, or custom. You can go in and change that. Once it's all done, you would click post. We're going to go ahead and cancel now for that, but it would appear here once you posted it. Over here, we have the feed. This is kind of, think of this as like a Facebook feed. You can add articles. Our system has what's known as quick post. And so you can add quick little things. Up here, you can see quick post, an article, and then a question or a poll. So if you want to change the time or talk about discussions, find out how everybody's doing, you can create those articles in here, and so can the other members. Here is chat, and it's pretty straightforward. It's just chat. And then members, you can find out the members in your group. You can find if they're near you, newest, host, online now, that kind of thing. So pretty handy and basic features, similar to like a Facebook group, for example. If you're familiar with that, you get the concept. So after you've created your event, that's the most important part. People don't actually need to be on here. You can just send the invite link by email to someone, but having the space is helpful for someone who is new to the network and looking for something near them, because they can go up here, click sort by distance, and then find one that is reasonably close to them. So that's the most important part. Again, if you want to lean into it, use it heavily, great. We'd love for you to do that. If you don't want to, that's okay. Not a big deal. So let's say you do want to lean into it and want to manage it more. Here is how you can do that. Go ahead and click the settings tab up here. Here you'll see the details. This is the space name. This is basically the gist of where you're and when you're meeting. And then you can add longer descriptions here. You can select the location. So we would go with Jerusalem. Typically this will be set up for you, but let's go with Jerusalem, Ohio in this case. And then if you want, you can change branding. So I'll show you what that looks like. Click save first and then go over to branding. You can change the colors. You can add a little logo. You can even add a primary image or video. This is like the video might actually be helpful to welcome new members. Give them a little update on what the space is for someone potentially joining. Then over here, we have the features. As we've gone through, you see the chat, the feed, members, events, and then you can also add additional features, most of which are not going to be super useful for a circle. But one potential one, if you want to get real fancy, could be adding table of contents. This is like a course. So you could add a welcome course. You could add discussion topics, whatever you want. The choice is yours. Once you're back here, we also see members, payments. This isn't a paid thing. If you decide to charge for it, the money goes into our account. So while I'd be grateful, I don't think that's going to benefit you much. So probably don't do that. And that's it. That's the quick tour. If you have any questions, reach out to Daniel Thomas, who is our connections director. Or if you know your regional director, go ahead and reach out to your regional director as well. If you don't know your regional director, again, reach out to Daniel Thomas, myself, or Gift, or any of the hosts in the small group network, and we'd love to get you connected. So good luck with your new circle. We can't wait to see how God uses your ministry.